Boom. No, there's not twins in there. It's just huge and belly and all right there. Hey friends, I know it's been a couple weeks since I put up a video. I missed getting to make a video and talk to you guys. So I'm excited today. I wanted to talk a little bit about my pregnancy skincare journey. It's been an interesting one, a road, if you will. I also wanted to do a giveaway of one of my top favorite product finds, I think, of all time. It's not an expensive product, and if you don't want to watch the whole video because you're like, I'm not pregnant, I'm never going to be pregnant, I don't really care about pregnancy skincare, but I want to know about the giveaway, well, then it's all going to be in the description box below. And it's a great product. I thought it would be fun to talk about this topic simply because I feel like this is a universal skincare topic, not necessarily just related to pregnancy. So 6 to 8 weeks into my pregnancy, I developed this bizarre skin reaction. And it was really weird at the time because I knew I had not been using anything new. However, I developed all these micro, tiny, flesh-colored bumps all over my face. So I stopped using any products altogether. And after 1 week, it still had not gone away. So I knew that it must be some type of reaction to the pregnancy hormones and antibodies and all the things the body's doing to accept a creature inside you that's not you. So for another week, I continued to use no products, and eventually it went away. So the first thing I added back into my routine was the Whamisa Organic Flowers Deep Rich Toner. This is a really great product. My skin responds really well to it. It's packed full of humectants. It also was really hot around that time, so it was a great product to be using because it was helping keep my skin hydrated and somewhat stable. Now that really wasn't enough, and so at nighttime I would add in the Purely Simple Face Cream by Osmia Organics. I really love this product, especially for pregnant people, because it has a very limited ingredients list and very limited essential oils. So I feel really great about this product, and I feel like good for all skin types. So then in September and October, most of November, it gets really hot here in Hawaii. Between being in those weird stage of pregnancy where you're super nauseous, having a lot of weird cravings, plus it was super hot here, my skin and my body just in general started to get really dehydrated. So I was having headaches, just a lot of fatigue, and it was just really hard because I was so nauseous to keep all my hydrating foods in and then all the water intake. So my skin really started to bear the weight of that internal prolonged dehydration. And I started to notice these flesh-colored bumps coming back on my forehead, as well as here in this area, and then also having some down here, some clogged pores. And what that really told me was that of course I wasn't using my long, excessive hydrating routines. I wasn't masking as much. I wasn't using manual exfoliation. I wasn't using a lot of cleansers. I wasn't using very much at all. And my skin was really starting to show the wear and tear of that. The first thing I started with was cleansing, because I knew I probably wasn't properly cleansing my skin enough because I had just been shying away from everything. So I started back using the Osmia Black Clay Soap, as well as using my own homemade soaps and the May Lindstrom Honey Mud. This product was very soothing in smell. I felt like it was moisturizing, even though it's a cleanser. And it's just really enjoyable to use. So I started using this back in my routine. But that really wasn't gonna do much. So I knew it was time to turn to some acids, because I knew there was no way I was gonna break these bumps up here up without acids. Simply because if you've ever had them before, they look like flesh-colored bumps. There's no way to pop them. There looks like there's no exit site, but you can tell what has happened is the pore has gotten clogged with, dirt and oil and dead skin, and then somehow it's been covered over. So it's just there, looking like it's not gonna move. So I knew it was time to invest in some acids. It was the only way I was gonna get there was the only way I was gonna get things to happen, because basically that area was over keratinizing with too many skin cells, and I needed something strong to break it up. So even though I don't normally like to add in new products, I did go ahead and purchase this Garden of Wisdom Fruit Acid Exfoliating Pads. And this is actually what I'm going to be giving away. And it comes with 50 pads. If you are a minimalist on waste, you know, you might not be into this, but this is what the thing looks like. It's got a little bit of an edge on it, a little bit of a raised pattern. So it has spring water, peppermint hydrosol, aloe juice, witch hazel hydrosol, glycolic acid, lactic acid, cactus extract, calendula extract, sodium PCA, hyaluronic acid, sodium bicarbonate, and it has a pH of 3.2. So if you want to enter the giveaway, just be subscribed to my channel and leave a comment below giving me a baby name. That's how you enter. I'll run the contest for 1 week and I'll draw a winner next week. It's only $12, $12.50 I think for 50 pads, so it's not an expensive product. However, let me tell you about my experience with it. All right, since I am not a heavy acid user, I knew that because they have this one as well as an experienced acid product, I knew that the pH of 3.2 was going to be a little low for me. I knew I was probably going to have some stinging. So sure enough, the first night I used it, I had stinging, which was not at all, in my opinion, any type of adverse reaction. It was simply my skin that's not used to acids reacting to the pH of 3.2 of this product. Now, some people can handle 3.2 just fine, and you know, as time goes on, my skin handles them fine now too with no stinging. And what that basically means is like, it's working. The first night I used this, I immediately worked back into my routine, the May Lindstrom Blue Cocoon. So I started using this 2 times a week, and I started using the Blue Cocoon right after the acids. And so fast forward 1 month, probably like most of November, I'm not 100% sure on the dates, but flash forward a month and my skin was doing great. So what I really started to notice was that, of course, all the wonderful things you notice when you start using acids is that your skin starts to absorb products better, your barrier becomes stronger simply because glycolic and lactic acid are both alpha hydroxy acids. And one of the things that they do that's so unique about them is they cause the structure of the stratum corneum to actually become more organized and stronger. So I definitely started to feel like after 1 month of use of only using this 2 times a week that I was already really noticing results. Now part of that is because my stomach started feeling better. I was able to start eating a bunch of hydrating foods again. I was able to start working out more. So it was like, obviously it's always a combination of more than just a product. However, I felt like my skin was absorbing products better. My skin and tone and texture were firmer, more uniform. And obviously, like, it's taking a while, but all the bumps are breaking up and going away. Now, I started moving up to using this 3 times a week, and then I added in a serum that I've been making for myself 2 times a day. So I'll use just this in the morning, and then I'll use this at night, and then I use it on the nights after the acids as well. I wanted to keep using the May Lindstrom products. However, I really only used them for transition products simply because she uses a lot of myrrh in the products, and that's one of the essential oils you're supposed to avoid during pregnancy. And I'm a little bit scared of essential oils because they are so potent. So I really only wanted to use those every once in a while and not like on this, not become dependent on them. So then that was right about the time that the OO cream came from Jane Scrivner, which was one of the Beauty Heroes boxes. And so I was able to use these 3 products in combination with using my own facial soap, and my skin has just been doing amazing. Like, I know partially it's that as you move into like the later half of your pregnancy, your blood volume almost doubles. So you have much better circulation. And I know it's because I've been eating really well and taking a lot of time to rest and relax. But These 3 products have made my, like, I've been having the best skin just finding that I'm just not using as much product because my skin tone and texture and barrier feel so strong. So I would say I've been using this 3 times a week for about 6 weeks now. And now I can use it with no sensitivity at all. It feels really great. My skin responds to it really well, and I just really love this product. So sign up for the giveaway, tune in next week and I'll announce the winner, and thanks for watching. Do you have any pregnancy skincare tips or tricks or any of that? And I'll see you next week. Bye.